My topic is about not mandating the COVID vaccine. What if I told you that out of the roughly 8 billion people in the world, there have only been 446 million cases and 6 million deaths due to COVID from the late 2019 to the present day 2022. COVID 19 began on December 12, 2019, when patients in a hospital in Wuhan, China began experiencing pneumonia like symptoms. Doctors said the symptoms were connected to a virus called the coronavirus. Coronavirus began to quickly spread around the world. In early December of 2020, COVID 19 vaccines became available for the public. Doctors and healthcare workers around the world began to say that if you stay up to date on the vaccine, your chances of getting COVID 19 were low and less severe. Currently, the federal government is trying to mandate a COVID 19 vaccine for all citizens. Therefore, by the end of the speech, I hope to convince you that my vaccine mandates are unconstitutional and go against some religious beliefs. The main reason why I believe the vaccine should be optional is that I think it is unconstitutional for the US government to require their citizens to get vaccinated. This mandate would be a violation of citizens' liberties and freedoms. Citizens would have no say about the vaccine. The government would force you to get a shot, which down the road might be harmful to the body. Currently, we do not know the long-term side effects of the vaccine. In 2022, some states have already created bills and acts that require some jobs to have the COVID 19 vaccine. This is a big problem since it goes against us Americans' basic rights. As of February 9th, 2022, leadingage.org reports that already 7 states have mandated the COVID 19 vaccine for healthcare workers. I do not feel this is right because if a healthcare worker has a health problem, it could make the underlying health issue worse. According to the American Lung Association, studies have shown that there are cases of myocarditis and pericarditis following mRNA COVID 19 vaccination. Additionally, some people feel that the vaccine infringes on their religious beliefs. Human beings have an inherent right to make their own decisions based on their religious beliefs. Other examples of religious beliefs of this kind are often viewed with birth control and the right to an abortion. Although I agree that the vaccine may help stop the spread of COVID and prevent people from becoming really ill or dying, I still think that if it's one person's choice whether or not to get the vaccine. The government shouldn't be able to force you to get a shot. The U.S. founding fathers who built the Constitution had basic rights like liberty and freedom. A mandated vaccine will only violate our constitutional rights. In conclusion, how can you help? On April 1st, 2022, I demand that all concerned citizens march down to the streets of Washington, D.C. to the Lincoln Memorial, just like MLK in the 1960s did. We need to voice our concerns and protest the COVID 19 vaccine mandates. This march needs to be a peaceful protest and no rioting will be involved. We need to take action immediately because the government is trying to take away some of our freedoms and liberties by creating a nationwide coronavirus vaccine mandate. On the final note, say no to mandates and more to basic rights.